Why do we like this? Why do we like this? Why do we like this? Why are we like this? What's up, friends? Hey, what is it? Is it Sunday? Happy Sunday. It's September 8th, and we are live here on YouTube. Who's the foul Viking? Is that Mike? I feel like that would be I feel like that would be a username that he would use. If you notice, it's just me right now. Brittany's having technical difficulties. We're going to see if we can get her in. Also, if you see this, it's my microphone. I'm actually on my work computer because I didn't feel like going downstairs. Hopefully you guys can all hear me okay. Hello, Country Redneck. Hello, the Foul Viking. What is up, friends? Brittany's having technical difficulties. I'm trying to see if we can get her in. No? Oh, well, hello, friends. How's it going on this Sunday? Hope you guys are all having a good day. I'm going to go to my other screen here and check comments. We have not been on. It's Nick. Oh, what's up? We have not been on in a hot minute. As you guys know, Brittany moved to New York in June. Oh my God, has it been that long? I don't know. June, I think. And we've just both been busy doing stuff, but we are back for season 2. We have big things planned. So I hope you guys are super excited, just like we are. Hopefully she's able to pop in here in just a few minutes because I want to figure out how her life's going in New York, even though we talk all the time. But how she's doing in New York. I'm going to check YouTube here and make sure everything is working. Oh no. She says she thinks she got it, so we'll see if she's able to pop in. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. If you're watching us, hi. Please disregard all the crap in my background. I have recently joined TikTok Shop, and I have a bunch of shit that I don't need. So we're gonna. Ooh, I think she's in. So we're gonna see if we can add to stage. Oh,
Hi.
wow, tiny. Hold on.
Oh, my elbow.
What's up, friend? How are you?
Now that I'm deaf.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
So loud. Okay, there we go. Well, do we like
Perfect.
the circles or the face?
Let's do the face. We got show the face.
Do we like this one? Who cares?
It don't matter.
Let me make us bigger so I can actually see ourselves. Ugh. Yay! Hello, you got it. You did it.
Yay, I did it.
Man,
finally. So you want to hear what stupid thing on why I couldn't get on?
Why?
This laptop has a switch by my camera, like up on the screen.
The little slidey thing.
Yeah, I didn't know that slidey thing exists. Oh I'm looking at my camera. It's like it's blocked by something. And I'm like, what is it blocked by? And I'm like tapping the camera. I'm like, are you kidding me? There's a switchy thing.
It happened to me once too. Let me go back to the chat. Sorry, I don't know what's happening.
Oh, you're fine. I'm getting YouTube up on my phone so that way I can pay attention to the comments and all. Man,
so we're back. I'm so excited.
Yay.
Oh my God, time's flying. I can't believe you've been in New York since June.
Tell me about it.
Wild.
Hi, guys. What's up?
What's up? We have Nick and the Foul Viking.
Hi, guys.
Or just Nick. I don't know. Anyways,
that's okay.
I have so much crap behind me.
Same.
Like, Jesus. What are you in, like a spaceship? What is that light?
No, that's that's the strip lights that he's got hanging up.
Oh, gotcha.
It looks like I'm in a spaceship, though. A funny thing, that was the first technical difficulties we had today because I couldn't get the stupid light to work. You want to know what that problem was? It just wasn't plugged into the wall.
Your laptop? Oh.
No, the lights. I first couldn't get that.
So how's it going in New York? Do you miss us?
I do miss you guys. It's going good though. But yeah, I miss you guys.
That's good.
It's going. It's been a little chaotic just from, like the everyday stress. For those of you that don't know, I mean, unless if I kind of hinted on it TikToks, but I am looking for a job. I was at a hotel and then decided that's too big. So I'm looking for a job again.
Aw.
So that's been stressful, but
You haven't heard
otherwise it's
anything
been
from
fine.
the interviews you had, I guess?
No, and when I called and was being that annoying girlfriend kind of vibe, the calling and harassing them.
Yeah.
I
You like me yet? No.
yeah, I'm like, you like me yet? Fudge about it, exactly.
Can I set this here? Can you guys see that? No.
That was one of the comments from Nick. No, when I called, they were like, we went with other people. We'll get back to you if their training doesn't go good. I'm like, okay. But hopefully I might have a job lined up soon.
Oh, nice. Well, that's good.
Because apparently in New York, it's better to know somebody to get a job. I thought it was just because I didn't have any New York, on my resume. Everybody's like, oh, Missouri. What's she
Yeah.
like? So I thought it was that. And Lox was like, no, it's probably because you don't know anybody. Like, oh, well, I know you. Can you help me?
No. You gotta have that network.
Yeah, so he's kind of helping me. Hopefully I'll hear something soon. But otherwise I'll be that annoying girlfriend for other places.
Yeah. I know. Like, sometimes people are like, should I call and ask and check up? I'm like, yeah, I think once is okay, but like, you start doing like 100 phone calls, Do you like me yet?
No, I won't. I won't go that far. But I called once and was like, "Hey, what's the status?" And then, too big in the Big Apple. Yep, that's exactly it.
Yep, that's right. Every time I think of New York, I think of James and the Giant Peach.
Really? You always think about different things.
I love that movie so much. I just watched it with Jake. He watched it for the first time.
I think of Home Alone in Lost when he's in New York. The second one. And with it becoming Christmas time, I'm really thinking about it now. Like
I know. I'm so jealous. I want to see the tree. Also, unpopular opinion, but the second Home Alone is way better than the first one.
Oh, I agree. I agree. 1,000%. Well, I think that one just because it was, I don't know, just the first one. It's in the house. You can kind of plan the pranks that you're gonna do to harm the robbers, but then when you're in the city that you don't know, that's where it's telling.
Yeah.
I think for Christmas I'm gonna dress up like the pigeon lady and get pictures taken though.
Oh, there you go. You can get like those little fake ones like glued to your shoulder and stuff.
Yeah, because I ain't letting the real ones near me. Fuck that.
How's the food in New York?
Delicious. Delicious. So obviously, first thing you had to try was the New York pizza, right? Because you see that everywhere on TV. So
you see that on TV.
That was the first thing I tried. It was either that or the Chinese food. I wanted Chinese food too. But that's not really, I guess, quote unquote New York food. But no, it's really good so far. Everything I've had, I had love. And one thing, I had my aunt and my uncle come out and visit. Well, they were vacationing anyway. But we went to Times Square for dinner, and the restaurant we went to, the price was, I think it was about $20 a meal. But you got your money's worth. I got like 7 shrimp, like jumbo size shrimp, and then half a chicken.
Oh, nice.
Plus sides. So I came home with a box and I was like, here's dinner. But like you get your money's worth. And even at the fast food, I went to Taco Bell one time and I was shocked with how thick the quesadilla was. Like I'm not kidding, it was like that thick. And it just was a normal quesadilla. And then same thing with my nachos. I didn't put extra toppings on anything, but the box was so full, it was like disintegrating. And I'm like, they don't go You're getting your money's worth here. Missouri would
I had Taco Bell
never.
last night. It was disgusting.
Huh?
I had Taco Bell last night. It was gross.
Oh, really? See, that's because it was in Missouri.
I was starving at like 8:30, and I'm like, because I had like an early dinner, late lunch thing because I went to the tea room, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wanted to know how that is.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. I'm so sad it's closing. Every place that we like is closing. We just have to
noticed
stop.
that. It was a theme for you.
Yeah, we have to stop leaving the house.
Every
The
post
Haven
you're
is
doing.
gone. Boogaloo's gone. London Tea Room's gone. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Every post you're making about food restaurants, you're like, here for the last time. Like again.
We have the same server because I went last weekend and this weekend. And we had the same server, and she's like, "Were you just here on Saturday?" I was like, "Yeah."
I love it here. Now that you guys are closing, I want to become a regular.
STL style pizza versus New York style pizza.
So that's a tough one because I love Emos. Like whenever I would get pizza, I would always want Emos. Pizza Hut
Emos used to be good, but now they're better.
Yeah,
or now they're worse.
Now they're better. What? I don't know. I honestly, I'm gonna have to go with the New York style just because it's more filling. I think I get a Sicilian slice and I can make that last me 3 meals because of how big it is.
I like having the option to get pizza by the slice, and I feel like in St. Louis that is
nice.
Few and far between. So I like that point. But as far as like of course, I haven't had New York pizza in like 20 years.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't think St. Louis style is that exciting.
No, I mean it's good though. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of miss it. And then whenever we go to get pizza, I'm looking for toasted ravs, and I'm like, they don't have those.
Oh yeah,
toasted ravioli is only a Missouri thing. Bullshit. Like I'm gonna buy a deep fryer just so I can make them on my own.
Like, can you burn off your fingerprints and say you're a migrant? All right.
Yeah. I don't know if I would want to.
I mean, if you want to, I guess sure.
You'll send me something. Thank you.
Oh, good. A little to-go box.
Actually, I found because I was missing best soda, so I found I think I sent you a picture of it. The soda that I tried. It's like, I don't remember the brand, but it was pretty close to best soda. I'm like, if they have a cream soda and it's like their cream soda, I'm sold. Because best cream soda is the best. I actually brought a case with me and I was very sad when I drank the last one. I was like, R.I.P.
If I have, like, I used to live on Dr. Pepper, as we all know, but
that's what's in my mug.
If I have like my AIM username when AIM was a thing, was Dr. Pepper is the shiz.
I remember that. Oh my god. Dr. Pez. Oh my god. Dr. Pep is the shiz. I can't even say it.
Shiz. D-A shiz.
The shiz.
But yeah, I can't really drink soda much anymore. If I have like one, I'm like burping for hours. And I tried like all that like prebiotic soda, like Poppy and what's the other one? I forgot. But they suck.
Yeah, I remember you trying a few of them and they weren't.
Everybody on the internet's like, it's not good. No, it blows.
It tastes like TV static.
Sometimes I just want bubbles. And anyway.
This is what I have it next to me.
Yeah, I just like, I don't know. I just drink water now. I'm such an old lady. Water.
I'm still drinking soda. I drink just about as much as what I did when I was back home. Maybe even a little bit more, which I need to cut back on. I definitely do. But
and I was jacked yesterday because we went out for breakfast. I had like 4 cups of coffee, and then we went to the tea room, and I had a whole teapot of tea. I was like ready to party. Like, I'm about to run home. I'm so hopped up on caffeine, dude. I could just fly. It was anyway.
Oh my god, that would have been amazing. You came home and you're like, let's go out.
And then I like sat on the chair and fell asleep. So I crashed.
Oh yeah, you crashed hard. That's the one thing I noticed about being an adult now. Like
Holy
with the energy drinks, I can drink one and I'll be good for a couple hours. But when I crash, I'm crashing hard.
dude.
Energy drinks, I used to not feel the crash.
I was jacked. I'm like, let's go. Like, you need your house moved? I'll move it. Yeah.
I'll pick up your whole house. Let's go.
I'll get right up. Oh man, it was intense. Yeah, it was fun.
Well, that's good. How was the double date? You've been doing those often.
Yeah, we went out with Sarah and Mike last weekend. That was really fun. And then Grant and Megan invited us out last night or Friday night. It was really fun. We went to this restaurant in Chesterfield. It was really, really good, and none of us had been there.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that was a fun little experience.
Well, that's awesome.
I'm
surprised really nice. None of y'all have been there.
Yeah, I know, right? My grandma's like, "Oh, you guys have already eaten there probably twice." Like, okay, enough of the fucking bad jokes. But no, it was really, the food was really good.
That's good.
It was called Spyro, like the video game.
Oh yeah.
It was really good.
Was there any Spyro decor?
Nope.
They failed.
It was semi-fancy. I don't know. It was kind of semi-fancy. But
kind of casual, kind of fancy. You could dress up.
Yeah, they had like Greek food, but also you could get like, pasta and.
Oh, nice.
I had fish.
Yum. Yum.
How was New York water versus STL tap? New York water is gonna suck, doesn't it?
Yeah, I only drink it if it's an absolute must. Hence why I drink soda. I've been buying the bottles of water, and then we'll drink that. Unless if I'm making like my tea and I'm boiling the water, then not so bad. But yeah, the St. Louis tap, you could drink that out of the tap. New York water, you might not want to.
Where's your boo? Is he at work?
He's sleeping.
Oh.
Or in the bedroom. I said, "Are you gonna poke your head out?" And he's like, "No." He's like, "I haven't shaved." I'm like, "All right."
I'm Harry.
It's fine.
That's cool. But yeah, it was fun.
Also his nap time.
We had a good weekend. This weekend's been gorgeous here in St. Louis. Like,
yeah, it's been pretty nice. It's getting cold. To me,
I wish it was getting
cold. I think we get a couple of days later on in the week that get up to like 82.
Yeah.
But right now we've been hitting like 70s, and today it's in the like 60s. When I watched Shadow this morning, it was like 58 degrees.
We had a long discussion about whether or not on Friday if we should open the windows for this weekend.
I'm surprised you don't.
I was like, okay, it's gonna be because I have a whole formula.
Oh, I know you do.
Which will determine if my windows are open or not. And yeah, I was like, okay, it's gonna be like 75, but at night it's gonna be like 50. But during the day it's gonna get like 72 in here. Mm-hmm. It's kind of warm. It's like a whole thing. So I'm like, all right, we'll gamble. And then, so now our ceiling. Okay, this is a long story, but
we got time.
I used to sleep with a box fan, right? As we all know.
The infamous box fan.
I gave up my box fan for my loving partner because he hated the noise.
You're so loving.
Because he hated the noise. And so I have to have some, he likes to sleep in silence. I have to have some noise.
Yeah.
So I bought a little sound machine on Amazon.
Yeah.
It looks like an Echo, but it's not. But it's got
yeah.
Yeah. And so now I play like meditation music when we go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Which he likes. So I'm like, thank God.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. So, but now our ceiling fan, which we always turn on every night, is making some kind of squeaky ass noise.
Uh-oh.
So last night I'm like, this is gonna drive me nuts. So he's like, well, and I was like, I'm sweating, I'm kind of hot, the ceiling fan's squeaking.
Ceiling fan squeaking.
And he's like, well, if you want to turn on the box fan, turn off the fan. But if you turn on the box fan, you have to turn off the sound machine. And I was like, deal. So I turned on the box fan. He's like, turn on 1, not 7. I turned on 1 and then I turned off the sound machine and we slept.
Did you have like a nostalgia feel after that?
Oh my God. I was like, box fan, I missed you.
I see you hugging it.
Yeah, he was like, "Is it still there?" I'm like, "It's still plugged in." Yeah, ceiling fan squeak is better than no fan. I know, but it's like, I'm like,
yeah, if I can't deal with that either. Like hearing weird noises while I'm trying to sleep, my brain's just automatically know there's a noise that's not supposed to be there.
Yeah, so we had the windows open all weekend, which I'm proud of myself. When he got up, he's like, "I know at 2 a.m. you're gonna shut all the windows and turn the air on." I was like, "You don't know me." But then we woke up. He's like, "Oh, you did it." So they're still open, but they're going. It's going back on tomorrow because it's supposed to be like 85 or whatever.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, but this is a short-lived little fall breeze.
There you go.
I'm like, this is a nightmare. I am such a priss when I sleep. I have to have everything just. I'm like a toddler.
Oh, I'm the same way. I am the same way. I feel bad because Lox will be out here watching TV and I poke my head out and I'm like, can you turn it down a little bit? But then I can be out here on the couch and fall asleep while it's blaring. But it's like when it's muffled and I can't understand it, I'm like, that's just annoying because now my brain wants to know what's on TV.
Yeah, living in an apartment forces you to get used to weird noises. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. When there's some nights I'll hear, especially on the weekends, I don't know how much I'll be hearing it now with it getting colder and school starting as well, but beforehand I would hear music playing at all hours of the night. I mean, I hear the subway like every 10 minutes. So those noises I block out and I'm used to already, but there was one night, it was, I don't know, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I came out pissed because the neighbors above us were moving their furniture.
Oh my God.
Like, who the fuck moves their furniture at 1 a.m.? And then this morning I heard random music. And again, I was like, I'm hearing music that I normally wouldn't hear at this time. So I guess I'm up.
Dang.
But yeah, it's fun living in an apartment.
My ceiling fan does that. Yeah, I don't know what's causing the squeak, but I have to fix it because he's not going to want the fan. And I need a freaking... we both like the ceiling fan on.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's good to have some airflow in the room when you're sleeping.
It's a whole thing.
Crackheads. Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Damn crackheads.
Oh my God, I swear, it's so entertaining. Just every once in a while, hearing the conversations that I'll hear while people go through the stairwells or when I'm outside and people walking past. It's like living in a GTA game for real with the NPC players. Like the random chats I hear. It's amazing. I still have questions.
I usually only hear like gunshots or chickens.
You know, that's what I used to hear in Festus. It's funny because I said this to Lox yesterday, I believe. He watches a lot of true crime documentaries and stuff like that. So we'll be hearing sirens on the TV, but it's funny because there's certain times you can't tell if it's on the TV or actually going on outside. I'm like,
that's TV or is that real? Did you tell Lox about Coconut Guy?
Yes, I did. As soon as I tell him as soon as I walk in the door, if he's awake, I'm like, guess what I saw or heard. And yeah, the Coconut Guy, he got his coconut. That was the best thing. So what Sarah's referring to is I was outside enjoying the beautiful weather and this guy comes walking past saying his shopping list out loud. And his shopping list was BC powder, which is a pain medication. For those of you that don't know, baby powder, and a coconut. And when he was saying this, he was like, I need BC powder, baby powder, coconut. And but he stopped chanting it out loud to tell me I looked good. And then he went right back to what he needed. And when I saw him the next day, he was like, I got my coconut. I was worried.
Thank God, sir.
Oh my God. And then I got nicknames for a few people because I see him often. There's this guy that walks around with, he looks like Bob Ross, only his fro is all white. So I'm like, I saw old Bob Ross.
What's happening?
But nothing. I have so many questions, but I don't know if I want to know the answers. Was when the woman said she was getting it in her armpit.
Gross.
She was like, girl, he was all up in my armpit. Why?
Nice. Sick.
Felt like turning around and being like, I'm a girl with questions now. What was he doing? Excuse me. Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Also crackheads, yeah. For sure. Oh man.
It's never boring around here, I swear. I love it. Oh my goodness. Otherwise, nothing really new has been going on with me.
My whole family went to Mizzou yesterday. So
Oh yeah.
Exciting. Because my cousin goes there for college. But
that's
we have
fun.
We have to watch their dog next week because they're going to Florida.
Are you going to their house or are they bringing the dog to you?
They're coming here. I ain't going there.
I was thinking that.
You gonna come spend the night at our house? No.
You don't have box fans.
Yeah. No thanks.
Well, you're getting a dog visitor soon, and I was informed that my family's rescuing squirrels.
I saw that on your Facebook.
Oh my god, my mom sent me this text, and it was Greg holding squirrels while I guess he was still in the tree. But he was holding squirrels, and she goes, Greg sent me this with no context. I'm like, cool. And she goes, hopefully they don't come home with him. A couple hours later, guess what came home with your brother?
Squirrel.
What? There was 2 baby squirrels. I guess mom wasn't around or whatever. So they needed somewhere to go, and Greg decided, what better than my house? We have a zoo already. So plus they were kind of
no thanks
attached to Greg. I think my mom said that Greg had to leave his work hat and shirt in the cage because they wouldn't stay off of it long enough. They were attached to his scent already. Like, cool. They think you're dad. So good luck releasing them. Plus, my nieces, that Zeppy is like little Snow White. Animals go to her wherever. She's outside and she'll pick up every bug and frog or whatever. My mom said there's a frog that she named George because she likes to name everything George. This frog keeps showing up every day, like either every day or every other day, to say hi to Zeppy, and it will hop in her hand now, and it's the same frog. Like, it's not one that looks alike or anything like that. It's the same damn frog.
We had a little frog on our back porch or on our back door for like 3 days, and then I think Jake accidentally cracked him in the screen door.
Oops.
He's like, "Where's the frog?" I'm like, I think he just killed it. So he's like,
R.I.P. frog.
You're a murderer. Sarah, no, Tina's little dog Scotty's not alive anymore. They have a beagle named Bella.
Aww.
Of course, her name's Bella. I was like, you picked the number one like whitest dog name. Of course, our dog's name is Frank, so it's like.
But I mean, you didn't really pick that name. He was given that name.
Good point.
You adopted him with that name already.
Yeah.
I had to change my dog's name. She was too sassy for her own good. And now she's scared of every shadow, so I don't know if that was a good name either.
Aw. Poor Wheeldean.
Oh my gosh. Yesterday was not a good day for this poor dog. She's over here. That's why I'm looking. Yesterday I walked her, and usually she's still a little hesitant to go outside, but once we get out the door, she'll follow me, she'll walk and everything like that. For some reason yesterday, whenever we went out the front door, she started backtracking, and she was like digging her claws into the tile and like trying to back up to the door and didn't want to go. So I'm like almost pulling her to the stairs, like, come on, we gotta go potty. Let's go. We go down one flight of stairs. She pees right there.
Aww.
And I'm like, no. So I hurry up and get her outside, call Locks, and I'm like, can you please clean up the mess? Because it's right by the stairs. Like, I can't wait until I come back. So he went out and cleaned it for me. Thank goodness. And then I finished walking Shadow, but she also, in the midst of trying to get her harness on her, she had an accident a little bit on me. Aww. And she, so obviously I think like that played a toll, and she was just really upset and scared that I was going to get mad at her. And I'm like, let's just get you outside. I'll clean you up. I'll clean myself up, whatever. And, then after when we got home, like all day yesterday, I even took a picture of her because she was still like very, you could tell she was very sorry and upset and everything like that. She was being very standoffish with me.
Yeah.
So I gave her extra treats and love and to let her know like it's fine. I'm not mad, but she can't keep doing that. How does Locks feel having a dog? He is adjusting well. A lot better than I thought he was going to. She still likes to bark at him whenever he comes in, like once he's gone and he comes back home, she'll bark.
Yeah.
And he's like, why do you always do that? And I'm like, to be fair, she did that with my dad and my brother too when we lived in Festus. I was like, I don't know why. It's a guy thing. She did that for my mom a little bit, but usually once she saw my mom, she would stop barking and then, you know, want to be loved on.
Yeah.
Same thing with my brother. Usually after a little bit of barking, she'd be like, all right, now pet me. And that's kind of what she's doing with him. She would keep barking at my dad because my dad would be like, shut up. So she was like, oh, this is a game now. But yeah, he's adjusting well. Like, she'll go over and hand her toys off to him and want to play fetch, and loves to get pets and gives kisses to him. Actually, she'll sit. I'm kind of jealous she's not doing this to me. I'm gonna have to tell him. But she'll sit at the feet of the desk. She'll like go under the desk and sit at his feet. Aww. And chill there until he gets up and goes to the couch, and then she'll go to the corner of the couch. Or if he goes to bed, she goes in there and they'll stay in there until he wakes up. I'm like, she don't do that with me. She's following you.
She likes you.
He's like, it's because she doesn't trust me. That's not it.
Oh, maybe. Maybe he's right. Yeah. Well, I think dogs just follow people in general anyway.
Well, yeah. I mean, when I get up and move around, she'll poke her head like, what the hell are you doing? Why are we moving? But yeah, she'll sit at his feet and lick pets and all that stuff. With me, she's just like, you've been around long enough.
No. Sick of your ass.
Oh, I can tell when she's over me because she huffs and puffs and walks away. Like, you're over my shit too, huh?
Dude, my desk is so full of crap.
Yeah. That's this one too.
I need like a system. I have all this crap now that I'm doing TikTok. I don't even like know where to put it all.
I know. I was wondering how much stuff like you have hiding now.
Dude,
because you're being very successful in TikTok Shop.
I have headphones, I have skincare, I have energy powder stuff, I have supplements, I have little microphones, I have what is this?
You don't even know. It looks like something that airs up your tire.
I have brushes. I have new makeup brush. I can't. Nice. I need like 86 bins.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That good thing you live near a Hobby Lobby that's got a bunch of crates.
I know. I need to go to Walmart and get like 87,000 bins. The beach waiver. I have this thing. I can't. I have face masks.
Yeah. Does the stuff work?
Yeah, it's all like stuff.
So is this stuff that you've like bought, or is it companies that are working with you like to help
So when you
promote?
do TikTok shop, you can request free samples.
Mm-hmm.
So to promote. So like, but not every product offers a free sample.
Well, yeah.
But if they do, you can request it. And then also brands reach out to you to promote stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
The
I have bought some things too that are super like, well, I bought the speech waiver like 5 years ago. I've had this thing forever.
yeah. Yeah, I remember you buying the beach waiver.
Yeah.
And I figured some of the things like you bought. I know for me when I bought the McCoy tumblers that I would usually drink out of on our podcast episodes, when I would order those and make videos on TikTok promoting it, usually they sent me a message like almost right after saying thank you for promoting. They were giving me a coupon for the next purchase and, you know, like that sort of thing. So even if they didn't do the free sample or whichever, like a lot of companies I think would be willing to help. Because even the slippers I bought, they sent me a video or a message saying thank you. And I think they also gave me a coupon for the next order since I helped work promoting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of times they'll well, it depends on how well the video does and like every brand's different, but
yeah,
I am in it.
and I am gonna get back in it because I was in it for a little bit and then I stopped.
I didn't even know it was a thing. I mean, I knew it was a thing, but like this all started when I was trying to do when I was trying to get to 10,000 followers to get paid for your videos.
Yeah.
And because I was like, this would be a cool little like side gig, you know. Plus, I love TikTok and I like posting on TikTok. But then I got accepted for TikTok Shop. I think you have to have 5,000 followers, but a lot of people are getting in with less than that. Then I got accepted for TikTok Shop in April, and I was like, what is this? I don't have time for this crap.
Yeah.
But then in July,
July. Holy country accent.
I was like, I started taking it seriously, and I'm like watching videos on how to do it and like learning about books and like call to actions and how to do your videos and what's the viral product and all this crap. And yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen your videos and then I've even seen your live a few times of talking about it.
It's a lot to do. Like it's a lot with, you know, having an actual job and then doing this.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But it's fun and I like it and I'm hoping that I, you know, make a significant a decent amount of cash.
Yeah, I mean, even if like I know a couple of videos I think you were putting like what you made for like that month or whatever, and it might not even be like just a little bit of change here and there, you know, for some people. Or you might look out and make 3-digit numbers, whichever. But to me, even an extra $10, that's laundry money.
Yeah, I made 1,100 in August, so
that's fucking awesome. That is awesome. Like even if, like you said, it could be a little bit.
Yeah,
you never know.
I'm excited. It's a lot of work, but yeah,
it is a lot of work. And I think promoting yourself just in general on social media, whether it's doing like a TikTok shop thing or trying to do like the influencer thing or whatever, juggling both work and that is tough because you got to do like 3 or 4 videos a day depending on how much you want to post. Yeah, some people are able to do one, but I think when you do just one video, it's probably because you already got a decent following, so one video will be enough for you. Whereas if you're still up and coming, you want to post more so that way it doesn't get lost in the shuffle.
But, I try to do at least 3 a day.
Yeah, that's usually whenever I'm in the mood to post TikToks, I'm like 3 a day, maybe every once in a while 4. But one thing too is I would also before I moved, I would post 3 videos and then I would also do stories, like, but they weren't super serious. I think they would be like filter-esque things, you know, little short clips here and there that I would do, like the AI filters or whatever, just so that way, again, it would kind of be like, here's my face.
Yeah.
Are you annoyed at me yet?
Right. Which is more profitable? I would say TikTok Shop.
Oh.
For me, I'm doing fairly well. Like I said, I made like $1,100 extra in August, and I just started taking this seriously in July.
Yeah.
But I am taking the time to learn how to do it. But you have the potential, like if you are consistent and actually put time and effort into it, you have potential to make quite a bit of money.
And I can see that.
Like all it takes is that one video. Even if you get like 20, 30,000 views.
Yeah.
Let's say 10,000 people buy it.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. And you know, it's not always going to be that way, of course, but even an extra $500 a month would be fantastic. So I was always like, well, this is stupid. Like, I don't have time for this crap. But you really do have potential. You really have to stick with it. And there's a lot to learn. Like, you can't just be on and be like, hey, guys, this is my favorite makeup brush. You know, nobody cares.
Yeah. No, honestly, I pay attention to the ones that talk about the product while showing it or, using it, being like, let's review this together, and they show it.
Yeah.
Like in the video or whatever. But I mean, that makes sense because if you're doing TikTok Shop, it's how much work you're putting into it. So if you put in more work, you have the opportunity to make more. DoorDash, it's if you get lucky with how busy people want to eat. And then if they want to tip you good. Because if you think about it, then with DoorDash, you're putting what money you get, you might have to use for gas or
I haven't DoorDashed in probably 2 months.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you did it for a little bit, but...
Yeah, I haven't DoorDashed since I started doing this seriously.
Well, yeah. And honestly, I don't blame you. That would take up more time, too.
Yeah, and I like this better. Like, today I filmed a bunch of videos, and you just save them.
Yeah. I got a bunch of drafts.
Home alone. Yeah, they call it batch creating. And then you just save them and put them in your drafts. And then I buy if I see titties. Well, I just did a video for a bra, so go check it out.
There you go. Do you miss driving? Yes and no. Like, I do in the aspect of, like, it was kind of made things easier, I guess. But then again, I don't, because the traffic here is worse than 270. And that's not even on the highway. That's just the roads. Like, I don't know how many times a day I hear horns because people almost hitting each other. I'll see cars do GTA stuff and be like, this red yellow line means nothing. I'm going around. Like, the lines are optional. So it's always 270 is always bad, but yeah, the traffic here is just horrible. So, and honestly, I kind of enjoy the walking everywhere. As funny as that sounds, like sometimes it sucks just because of pushing a shopping cart up and down a hill and then up a flight of stairs when it's full of groceries. That part sucks. Or when I'm even if I'm stubborn and don't take the shopping cart, like, I can carry it. By the time I come back, I'm cussing myself out. And I'm like, why am I so stubborn? But
yeah, that sounds terrible.
I kind of enjoy the walking because I get to look around and see the scenery more. Like, I'm paying attention to my surroundings, so I'm looking around and everything. And then I also get to hear the conversations that people see. Yeah. What about a bike? I don't know. I mean, I see people riding the bikes and everything, but again, like, they are also, in my opinion, they're worse because they go up on the sidewalk and the road. Like, they really don't care. Hell, I almost got ran over by a moped on the sidewalk, and he's honking at me, and I'm like, I'm walking on the sidewalk. Go on the road where you're supposed to go. Why the fuck are you honking at me for? But
well, Sarah, when we went there for our choir trip, like that was even the traffic then was cuckoo.
I
mean,
but
like, of course there were taxis everywhere then, but
yeah, but
back in the day,
there's some taxis I see and everything like that, but I don't know, that and then the public transportation, that's been also interesting.
That's like Jake wants to live in the city so bad. He's a city guy, and he loves to be able to take like public transportation and just like walk everywhere.
Yeah, I mean it's nice. Oh, she never went to the New York
I
one.
I thought there's a picture of all of us with Pocky in New York. Did I dream that?
Maybe.
Or was that Florida that we did? I thought we all got Pocky and we took a picture with H on the street.
You know, that kind of reminds me, I couldn't remember who was all there for the Michael Myers post. So when I was tagging you and Megan and Sarah McGelvey on Facebook with the "Do you see Michael Myers" post, I was like, wait, who was all there? I was like, was Sarah Holstein there, or was she away in college?
I don't know anymore.
Like, it's been too long. But
oh, that was Chi-Town in Florida? Ah, shit. I thought that was New York this entire time. Literally.
Your memory's wrong.
Well, just kidding then. Well, I went to New York and there was a lot of freaking traffic.
I have noticed, though, instead of road rage, I have sidewalk rage. Somebody in front of me is walking slow. I'm like, no. Get out of the way.
Yeah, I thought that was New York this entire time, dude. Why did I think that? Who knows? Yeah, I had a so the Beach Waiver had this bundle deal recently they were doing. It was like a storage bag, a bunch of hair clips and shit, and then texturizing hairspray for $59. My video got like 40,000 views and then it sold out. Oh my god, I was so mad.
Wow, that is awesome. I seen that video too. That is awesome.
I was so mad. Holy Lord. I was like, my first one that went kind of popular.
But then I seen your other one that was like, I don't want to talk about it, but it was about that Beach Waiver, and it was like what you paid versus what it is now, and you're like, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I don't talk about it.
But that's also my luck, because I mean, I bought that oh my gosh, I can't remember the brand of it, but it was that scrub brush cleaner thing that came with all the different heads, and you could make it really long or short. Yeah. I have it. I love it. Great. But
you should make a video on it.
But they it's
the number one trending product right now.
It still is. But after I got it, it became on sale again, and I'm like, I mean, I already bought it when it was on sale. That's why I bought it, but it was even cheaper like the next day. I'm like, are you kidding me? How is it cheaper not even 24 hours later?
Yeah, but that's good.
Yeah, it is. I'm waiting for the mop one to come really cheap. Well, that and for me to have the money for it, but I want that spinning mop.
Yeah, I was watching somebody's live the other day because lives are really popular too, and she was doing the scrub-a-dub thing, and she sold like 210 of them. And I was like, damn.
That's awesome, though.
I know. I was like, holy shnikes. Yeah.
I would need a bigger apartment if I did get the sample stuff, because I'm already jam-packed in here.
Well, you don't have to accept them all.
Well, no. I would want to, though.
Just throw them all in.
Like, I mean, if it's shit.
Yeah, you have to look at like how many they've sold, because you can just get, I mean, endless emails and endless TikTok messages.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot. But 90% of them are, sell this napkin that we've sold 4 of and, nobody likes. I'm like, no. Like
Yes,
their shop
TikTok.
rating.
TikTok is basically a DIY home set. Yep, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know
Well,
what?
it
It's
depends on your
working.
algorithm. Like my algorithm is pretty much shop videos just because I'm in that space.
Yeah. When I get a decent amount of shop videos too. Just because I always look on TikTok shop. And I've seen, I think more people are going to that shop instead of using Shein or Temu.
Yeah.
And I've actually seen a lot of people commenting or doing videos about Temu and having like fraud stuff come up. Like one young lady in particular I follow, she's like, I made an order on Temu and not even 10 minutes later, who was it? Home Depot sent a package to her address, but it wasn't on her card. It wasn't on anything. Like, she didn't even order it. She doesn't have the app or anything. It was just sent to her house. And the only thing that she did was use Temu. And so she was like convinced that somebody got into her account, grabbed her address, and put it in there and was using other people's cards or whatever like that. And then I saw other videos of saying that they used Temu once or twice and then their card info was stolen and their email address was stolen and things like that, like all their personal info that you have to put on the app. I'm like, I'm uninstalling.
I have only ordered from there once, but I don't really have a desire to. I don't know.
Yeah, I never ordered. I wanted to, but every time I think I was going to order, something happened where I didn't. And then, or I would find the same thing on Shein cheaper. So I was like, oh, only was it cheaper. But I also haven't ordered from Shein in like forever.
Yeah, Shein's so hit and miss, especially if you're plus size. Like it's very hit and miss. And a lot of their fabric is freaking like rayon, and it's like
it's
fire
weird.
retardant. It's the worst.
Also waterproof. One of the shirts that you gave me that you said you bought from there, if you put water on it, it literally like does the slide right off thing without penetrating the fabric. I'm like, what in the plastic bag is this?
If you go swimming, you won't get wet. There's so many rules too on TikTok shop that you have to follow. Like I got kicked off of my own live for just saying the word weight loss. Even though I wasn't even like saying something's going to help you lose weight, I was responding to a comment that said, "Oh, these help me lose weight." And I just said, "Oh, that's great that you lost weight." And my live shut down immediately. And they gave me like 6-point violation.
That's what the videos I saw a video you did and you're like, I just got in trouble, so I don't know. I don't remember what the video was about, but you're like, I just got in trouble. I'm like, what'd you do?
Yeah, so like Goli, the little supplements, the little gummies are having like a huge campaign this month. And they're super on sale. And so everybody's like, you have to say, like, do your own research. I'm not a doctor. Please don't, buy this just because. But I like Goli anyway, like in real life. So.
Damn. I mean, that's not shocking though, because I know that their lives are. That was actually one of my fears about going live on that app, was because of how censored you kind of have to be with things, and sometimes I forget that I have to be censored. I say what pops into my head.
Yeah, like I can't even wear this Billy Joel shirt if I make a video because it's a celebrity.
Oh wow.
I have to, you can't have like any kind of branding or celebrities, or like if you're doing like a shoe video and your socks have the Nike swoosh on them.
Wow. I mean, yeah, I guess it makes sense.
So it's a little bit dumb, but whatever. I got these sweet shades from some I didn't even order these. I have no idea where they came from.
Those are cool. They look like Bret Hart glasses.
They're weird too because like everything's like Kermit colored.
Kermit, so everything's
Like,
green.
bright green. Yeah, it's weird.
Nice.
So
Look cool. I
like
can see the reflection, whatever
Jeff
you're looking
Gordon.
at.
Yeah, you guys can see my disgusting desk and my shit.
I like them though. Those are cool.
Yeah, it's just like it's chaos. If I showed you the shit, like I don't even.
So does the Amazon guy like know you by name now?
It's not even Amazon. It's UPS or USPS or
Oh yeah.
whatever
So
other
you-
delivery service. Like I just got
Get
some
them from
Olay
everywhere.
serum. I think I'm just gonna like give it away.
Oh yeah. I actually
know.
knew people that were doing that if it was stuff that they either didn't like or they knew that they weren't gonna use, they would use it as like giveaway stuff.
Yeah.
And be like, I haven't even used it or whatever, but I know I'm not going to. So here you go.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's a lot to navigate. It's difficult, but I do like it. I'm gonna stick with it, especially with the holidays coming up.
Yeah, I know. That's
Everybody's TikTok shopping on Christmas.
I mean, think about it. You don't have to go into the stores. You don't have to deal with the people. I'm sure they're gonna do like a Cyber Monday thing.
Well, they usually have pretty good deals too.
Yeah, so you
Honestly.
can get all of your Christmas gifts without leaving the house
Get them now.
and get them on TikTok. Why not?
Yeah, so
I would
it's a
totally
lot.
do that,
It's a whole thing, bruh.
bruh.
It's fun.
Oh my
tired today.
goodness. Yeah, it's a lazy Sunday. I'm guessing Jake's
here.
at
Say hi,
work.
Frank. Hmm?
Hi, Frank.
Mm-mm.
Guess I almost said Frank's at work. Jake is at work.
Yeah, they went back to their old hours, so now he has to work 8 to 6.
Ah.
They're open till 9 during the summer. So they like had to
Ooh.
split shifts. So like he would work like 8 to 3, and then the other people would work like 3 to 9 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But now they're back to closing at 6. So he works 8 to 6.
I mean, that ain't bad.
Nah.
Not bad at all. Get off early enough. I was wondering how late they stayed open. I've only been to the Arch during like field trips. Long time ago.
I took my half sister. Last time I went was with my half sister, and that was like 8, 9 years ago.
Mhm.
Almost 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think. Well, when you would go on field trips, you never went up to the top. You just studied the museum part. But I did. There was one time we went as like a family and crawled up in the tiny egg where I was
my gosh.
claustrophobic.
Yeah, it's 4 minutes to go up and 3 minutes to come down.
Felt like 8.
The employees even have to ride those to come down to like go up and down at the top if they have to, you know.
They really don't let nobody use that stairwell.
Well, there's like 800,000 stairs. Well, you have to climb, I think it's 90 something stairs, like no matter what. Like if you're handicapped, you cannot go up there.
Damn.
There's
Oh,
no
yeah, that's
ramp,
right.
There's no
Yeah.
elevator, there's no nothing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they
to
tell
get to
people
a part.
when you buy tickets, that like they're if you are handicapped, so
Unless
sorry.
somebody's dragging your wheelchair.
Yeah. How did he get the Zamboni job? He just saw it online. It is very random, but
That
he
was
looks
awesome.
He looks mighty cute on it.
That was awesome. Whenever you sent us that picture, I was like, did he do donuts? I would do donuts.
Yeah.
Like, how fast can this go? We're doing donuts.
It's very chill. The dude that manages it is like 20, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, sup, bro? You know, how's it going? Ready to smooth some ice, dude? You know? Yeah, he usually works there on Wednesdays. But
that's cool.
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was like an ongoing thing or just a one time got lucky driving the Zamboni.
Yeah, he usually works there Wednesdays, and then every so often he'll work there on a Friday too if they need somebody. But
Oh yeah.
he's also trying to get a job at. He's had like 2 interviews at the Ronald McDonald House.
Ooh.
Yeah, which he actually really wants it because it's more money than the Arch.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually offer benefits and stuff. But can he give Everett a ride on it? Probably.
That would be
cool. I said I was gonna come down and we can recreate Ice Princess. Or is she like, oh no, I can't ice skate, Mr. Zamboni man. Can you help me? Name's Teddy. That's like my guilty pleasure Disney movie.
Oh my god.
It's great. It's so bad, but it's so good.
I've only seen it like once.
Oh man. If I'm like really sick and just hate my life, I'll watch that for sure.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of nerded out on when I logged into Netflix for the first time and I was looking through all the stuff that we could watch or whatever. I was like, oh, the Powerpuff Girls are on here. And then I freaked out when I saw Rugrats.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, Drake and Josh is on there too. And
Jake then I saw that. And then Blax was like, what? They have Justice League? So he was nerding out too. It's like, ha.
I'm sad that you got rid of Max because you have to watch Chimp Crazy.
I know. Well, it's just for the time being because I definitely want to get it back because there was a lot of shows on it that I watch and a few of them will be going back on the air soon. Yeah, I think one of them's starting, but I know. Actually, the chimp thing, if I remember correctly,
we are addicted.
When the
chimps.
When I worked at the hotel, there was a girl that used to work there as the housekeeping manager when I first started. And she would tell us stories about the other hotels that she worked at. And one of them, I want to say it was La Quinta. Could be wrong. But one of them would have the chimps, like they would stay in the hotel. Ew, I don't know if it's the same group or what, but it was chimps in Festus. So I'm assuming how many people have apes, but they would stay in the hotel.
You know the story? Do you know the story of the chimp that like ripped that lady's face off in Connecticut? Long time.
I heard about that one.
She was like on Oprah and all kinds of stuff because she got a bunch of surgeries. That chimp came from Festus, Missouri.
Of course it did.
What? Oh my god.
Of course it did.
We are addicted to this show. Fucking rules, dude. It comes out every week, but I think there's only like 5 or 6 episodes.
Oh man, whenever I get Max, I'll watch it. But
the things that people do with chimpanzees is frightening. Like this lady she watches her chimp just like in his cage. We looked at each other like, what did she just say?
Wow.
Man, oh my god. That's crazy.
Wow. That's something. Yeah, I'll have to watch it though.
They're like in outfits and they sleep in the same bed. This one lady takes a bath with her chimpanzee. I'm like, I'm gonna vomit all over the place. It's disgusting. But
if I watch that, it's lots. Oh my god. He already is like everything that's weird. He's like, I bet it's Infestus.
It's Infestus.
We watch, like I said, he watches a lot of true crime, and there was a couple of shows that we were watching that was like worst towns to live in. And New York and Missouri are always right after another. It's either New York, then Missouri, or Missouri, then New York.
I don't want to give too much away, but the lady that it follows, she's like, well, I gotta get out of here. I gotta leave Festus. I'm starting a new life. So she moves to Lake of the Ozarks.
Because that's any better.
like 2 hours away. Oh man, it's just it's great. It's so good.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god.
who are these people? It's awesome.
Oh, and Tiger King only for chips.
We're also watching Love After Lockup. If anyone's interested in that, that's on
I saw that.
I think it's on Apple, but you have to get I think it's on Apple. But Love After Lockup.
Yeah, I seen that on something. I want to say it was on Peacock. I could be wrong.
It's so good. It's so good.
Because that's the only other one besides Netflix that I have passwords. So, but
I love Peacock. It's great. It's got every Roseanne episode is on there.
It does. That's how I watch wrestling.
Yeah.
WWE wrestling until it goes on Netflix.
WWE's on there
for a little bit longer.
We have.
We'll go to Netflix.
I have a ton of show recommendations for everyone.
I know. Like I was, as soon as I was like, all right, we got streaming services now. What do I watch? Because I've been watching. There's a show on Netflix it's not an active show. Like there's no more new seasons, but it was called The Last Kingdom. Since I'm into like the Viking and all that stuff, that's kind of what the show was about. And since the show ended, then they made a movie. So I was like, I'm gonna watch the movie, and then after that, it was like shows that are similar that were popping up. I'm like, guess I found a new one. But beforehand, I was watching when I had Max, I was watching some of the old reality TV shows that I used to watch. I noticed were on there, and I was like, I want to kind of get caught up a little bit on them because some of them were interesting. Like what was the one? The seven Little Johnsons, the family about little people.
No.
But not the oldest daughter. One of the older children got pregnant in that season. So I was like, ooh, I want to watch it because she's having a baby. So I hurried up and got caught up. And then another guilty pleasure of mine, Sister Wives. I like the drama. And it's
we watch so many reality shows just for that. Yeah.
It's so much drama. I feel better about my life after watching those.
Right.
But I was I was a huge fan of Sex and the City. I got a lovely glare on me. Sex and the City was like one of my favorite shows in the 90s. So, well, I didn't watch it then. I started watching it obviously in like the 2000s when we were a little bit older, but it started in the 90s. Well, then they redid it and revamped it or whatever, and it's called And Just Like That. So when I saw it was on Max, I was like, I gotta watch it now. I'm in New York. Yeah. And what's crazy is I'm seeing places that I walked past on TV, and I'm like, hey, I was there. Yeah. But I got all caught up on that series. And I think at that time they only had 2 seasons. And so I was like, okay, as soon as the third one starts, I'm going to be able to watch it religiously. And I'm pretty sure it's coming out soon because I keep seeing posts on Instagram from different actors and stuff like that are like throwing out little teasers about it. And I'm like, shit, I got to hurry up.
Why? What happened?
Love and Hip Hop. I never actually got into that show. I've seen little bits of it. Because again, the drama, I'm intrigued. I feel better about my life. But that was one show that I could have on as like background noise, but I never fully got interested in.
Dude, okay, so Love After Lockup. Let me just give you a little preview of this dude's life.
Okay.
So this guy, it follows like it's usually like 5 or 6 couples, okay? Mm-hmm. And this guy, he met this girl. So there's a website called meandinmate.com.
Mm-hmm.
And he falls in love with this girl, this inmate. He's never seen her in person. They've only talked on the phone or video chatted.
Nice.
They make plans to get married as soon as she gets out. So he goes and picks her up. The next day they get married. She is 5 hours late to the wedding. 5 hours. That's like a whole day. 5 hours late. They get married at like what looks like wild country.
Keeping it classy, I see.
There's like all these people in the background with like cowboy hats, just like, Zuh. She's 5 hours late to the wedding. He calls her my goddess all the time. So he's like, these people are like 40 years old. They're not like, young idiots.
They're not young idiots. They're old idiots.
Yeah. He's like, my goddess. He never asks where she's been. He just stands there in the suit and waits for her for 5 hours. Never bothers to be like, where the fuck have you been? Hello? So she trots in like this like skanky hoe dress. They get married. They go to their hotel or whatever house thing. They go to his house. He has no bed sheets, just like a blanket.
Holy bachelor bed.
They go to his house. He wakes up in the middle of the night. She is gone. Took his rental car, took his wallet, all of his stuff. He finally finds out she cracked out on crack, left the house, is smoking crack, got arrested again. And he doesn't hear from her for 2 weeks. But the whole time he's like, I love her. She's my goddess. Mom, she's my His mom's like, what the actual hell are you doing? He calls his mom like in tears. And he's like, she's got a problem. His mom's like, what's the problem? And he's like, crack. Oh man, it's gold. It's pure gold. We love it so much. It's awesome.
Oh my god, I gotta.
And then 2 weeks later, she's like, "I love you, honey. I'm so sorry." And he's like, "My goddess." And then she gets let out, and he's there. He's like, "Hi."
Of course he is.
And dude, she is tweaked. Like when she comes out the second time, like she's like skin and bones. Like if meth had a face.
Damn. Bel Air is good.
It's amazing. I've never seen Bel Air.
I definitely need to watch this show. I need to see if it's actually on Peacock or not, because if not, awesome. I'll figure out when it's on. Or maybe I saw it scrolling through YouTube.
I think it's on Apple TV.
But I know I've seen the logo on something.
You might be able to find a few episodes on YouTube. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was like, maybe it popped up on YouTube, and some people post the shows.
Cool. We've seen like 3 seasons. I think we watched an entire season in one night.
I believe it. That's how they go. Because that kind of sounds. That made me think of like the 90 Day Fiance drama.
Oh, we watched that too. We just finished 90 Day Fiance. Happily Ever After, I think.
No Neck Ed and his lady problems.
I've never seen a guy who looks like he needs to be stretched more than this. So
it looks like somebody hit him with a hammer.
I know, like I'm dented. We love 90 Day Fiance.
Oh shit!
Great. Love Is Blind was awesome. That's on Netflix.
I think I've watched the first season. Maybe I've seen part of the second, but I know I've seen the first one because I watched it after Tiger King. And what was her name? Danielle. I think she was the annoying like blonde. She she was getting mad that once they like got out of the rooms and they could like see each other and they were connecting with their partner and everything, and they like were all in one big house and hanging out together and everything like that. She was like, he just isn't as loving as all the other guys, and I thought he would be, and blah blah blah. And she was so annoying.
We only watched the last season, but I think the new one's coming out this month or next month.
Yeah, I mean those shows are good. Like I said, it makes you feel better about your own.
You need to watch Naked Attraction on Max when you get that back.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. I never sat down to like watch it, but I remember hearing about it.
We've seen every single. Is something
Don't
wrong
you
with
see?
us? Are we okay?
No.
Yeah, we've seen every episode of Naked Attraction.
That's when they're naked through the entire thing, right? And they like
Yeah,
just show
there's
bits
like
and
6
pieces.
naked people in pods. Yeah, first they show like the feet to the.
Yeah, and then they work their way up.
Yeah, and then the torso, and then their face, and then you choose somebody, and then they finally talk, and then you go on a date with them or whatever. Yeah.
Man.
And everything's there. I mean, it's like, hey, it's up. It's crazy.
I mean, all I have to do is go to the supermarket to see that, because that happened yesterday.
You saw a naked person in the supermarket?
Yeah.
Nice.
So here's the thing with New York is grocery stores, like what we would say grocery stores like Schnucks and Deerbirds. Those are the small little shops that you can just go into really quick and get a few things that you need. Those are the grocery stores here. The big ones that have big grocery produce and all that, they call that supermarkets.
Oh, okay.
I had to learn that out. I kept going, I'm going to the grocery store. And then he's like, wait, why are you taking them bags? I'm like, oh, supermarket, my bad.
Whatever it's called.
But yesterday I went to the supermarket and I'm walking down the like main back aisle or whatever, and I just hear this random screaming, but I couldn't tell if it was like a woman or a child. I knew it wasn't a guy because it wasn't like a deep scream, it was more high pitched, but I couldn't tell if it was a woman or a child. So in my head right away I'm kind of like, it's probably a child throwing a tantrum. No. I get closer and this guy has his back to me at first, and he's turning around facing me, and his pants are down, and he's swinging his hips around.
Is he helicopter?
And it's flapping.
Oh.
And he's yelling, "Suck it."
All right.
And at this point, the employees are trying to because there's children in this store. So they finally, by the time I got out, the cops showed up. They had the guy detained and everything. But when I came home, I'm like, I saw a naked mole rat.
Wait, are the stores actually freezing so nobody gets a boner? That can't be true, right? Everyone's got to wear winter coats. Outer Banks, I've heard is a good show. I haven't watched it though.
What show?
Outer Banks.
I've heard that's watched it either.
I haven't watched it. It's not really my forte.
At this point,
I like
I just want shows. So Harry, I am never bored here. I'm never gonna be like, this is boring. There's something every day. And then last night I go outside. And,
on the show. Grocery store. Whoops. Well, yeah, sure, I don't know. I was like, your grocery stores are freezing because there's so many naked people. Anyway, sorry.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Anyway, last night I go outside and I was going to smoke out there, and I came running back inside because while I'm standing out there, I'm scrolling on my phone, looking at TikTok notifications, commenting on my videos or answering the comments that were on my videos, and I see movement by my foot. Right next to it. And we have a stray cat that's been running around the last few days.
Yeah.
So from the corner of my eye, I thought it was the cat.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was a big ass rat.
Ew.
And it took off running away from me when I noticed it was the rat. And I hurried up inside and I was like, nope, not going back up there. And he's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, there was a rat right by my foot, and I said it was bigger than my shoe. Like, it was right there. Like, I've seen them from afar, but no, it was right there. It's like I saw a naked mole rat and a rat in one day.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, it's a lot.
It is a lot.
I'm getting a headache today. I don't know what's going on with me. I don't get headaches very often.
Oh no.
I think it's too much screens.
Could be.
You know, all of the technology.
One eye open, one eye shut.
My grandma's begging for a new cell phone. I'm like, she's like, the one I got's a piece of crap. I'm like, what? How do you know it's a piece of crap?
How old is her cell phone that she's got?
I mean, it is a shitty phone. It's like one of those Cricket wireless ones. That's like,
okay.
I don't even know. It's an Android, but I don't know like what kind it is. But she's had it for a hot minute. But every time she she doesn't type. She texts.
Yeah,
she records. Yeah. So
I love it.
Every time she tries to send it, it won't send. And then she's like, she called me on her phone, on her cell phone, and then I answered, and she's like, I didn't mean to call you. I'm trying to text you, but it's not going through. I hate this piece of crap. And I'm like,
aw.
What do you want me to do?
But then once you get her one, who's going to teach her how to use it?
Yeah, exactly. Well, she's on my aunt and uncle's plan. They got it for her. So I'm like, well, go tell her.
Yeah, go tell her and let her teach you.
Oh
my gosh. That's like one of the things I hate now about getting phones or any kind of new technology is then learning how to work it. Like I'm still learning this computer. I didn't know I had the switch thing.
That's my favorite part is learning how to use it.
Oh, I hate it. And then now I've had my phone for over a year now. And I mean, it's still working fine and everything like that, but I'm still like learning things about it. Mm-hmm. And the last 2 days I had issues with Facebook and I was about to undownload it and re-download it to my phone. So I was like, what is happening? It kept saying like my video that I uploaded failed. Even though I could see it, it kept saying failed video. Try again. No, stop notifying me every 5 seconds for this too, because I'm like, I see it.
I got it. I get it.
So like I'm getting likes and comments, so clearly it's posted. But yeah, the last 2 days, anytime I upload a video for the rest of the day, I've been getting notified going, your video failed. No, it didn't.
Your video failed. Yeah. Did I tell you Jake got an Apple Watch?
No. He did?
Yeah. He's been wanting one for like 6 months. Like every once a week, he'll just stare at me and go, you think I should get an Apple Watch? I'm like, just get one.
Yeah.
But he loves it. Like, so now every time I always make fun of him, like, Buzz Lightyear Star Command, because he's always like, let me see. Like he gets directions on it. So like when we go somewhere, we're driving, he's like, you gotta turn left. I was like, this is Star Command telling you we gotta go left.
I would do that too. But yesterday when I was walking home, I don't know if that's on my end or your end.
Frank's squeaking his toy.
Oh. But well, I heard more of like a door opening and shutting. I'm like, what is happening?
That's not me. I hope.
Somewhere in my apartment. Now I forgot what I was saying. Holy
Great.
ADHD brain.
Love that for me. Sick.
I was like, where's the banging coming from? I heard it twice. Oh, that's hilarious. Because whenever that happens, and if he's awake, he'll look at me and be like, go look. Thanks. And the white person.
My God, you see a little ear?
Aww.
We see your ear. What?
Oh, now I remember what I was going to say. When I was walking home, I saw somebody with I'm assuming it was an Apple Watch. At this point, you never know, because I think Android made a watch now. So,
yeah, there's a ton of different ones.
Yeah, she had one on her wrist, and she had it up to her ear and was doing this, and then going like that.
Yeah, you can talk out of them.
At that point, hold the damn phone up to your ear. You look stupid.
It's surprisingly clear too. Like when he first got it, of course, I was in one room. I was like, "Oh my god, he's able to hear me." So I'm like calling, like, "Hello, how's it going?" Like I can hear my giant voice from his watch, and yeah, it's surprisingly clear. It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, like I understand it's probably clear and works great. I understand doing like a quick like voice memo or sending a text.
Yeah, if you're having like
that's fine. But if you're on the phone, you look like an idiot. Going, wait, hold on, I was talking. What'd you say?
Yeah, he texts me on it a lot, and he's like, "I'm texting on my watch." Cool, man.
I can see Jake being that way.
Like, it's great.
I love it though.
Good for you.
You're like, cool.
Oh man. I always make fun. Now he has like that charger on the side of his bed where he can like just plop his iPhone and his watch and
all of it right there.
You and all your gadgets. Like you're saving the world tomorrow. So I always make fun of him.
Jake from State Farm is now a secret spy.
Yeah. Like you have a pen that's like a secret bomb you're gonna charge next to
there. You know what? Those charging pad things are very convenient though.
Yeah, I just plug mine in.
I know that's what I do too, but like being able to there was a guy that worked at the front desk at my hotel I worked at in Festus, and he had his charging pad thing, but I would always have to take off my case in order to charge my phone. I'm like, I feel like that would be more of a hassle.
Yeah.
To like take off your case every time you want to charge your phone. I'm like,
right, why do that?
I can just that one with my luck, I'd knock it off.
Yeah. What?
I said that one, my luck, I'd like move my arm in the middle and I knock it off the charger and fly off the wall.
Yeah, what's happening? Yeah, it's weird. It like just automatic. It's pretty cool though. Like he just lays his watch on and it's like charging.
That's impressive.
Like it's Iron Man.
Today's technology, man.
Now he's like, I need a new watch band. I'm like, holy fuck.
I need one that matches every outfit.
I can't deal with all your needs.
You're so needy.
I'm like, well, then buy them. Oh, Lord. I always make fun of him. But
that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like, I always explain to people, if I don't make fun of you or give you shit, it's because I don't like you.
Yeah.
The more I give you trouble, we're cool.
Well, let's try to keep our weekly routine. I know we both have busy lives, but
yes, we gotta keep this going so that way we can keep doing the podcast. Now that I know that my camera's got a switchy.
I wonder if that was the other day that we tried to record. I wonder if that was the same case.
Oh, I'm sure it probably was the same stupid thing, because then when I tried it the other day,
screw it.
When I tried it the other day, it worked just fine. And I was like, oh, cool. It just popped right up. As soon as I plugged in the microphone, it was connected right away. And I'm like, sweet, that was easy. Why didn't I have that to happen this time? And then I opened my computer. I guess I was moving it when I would shut it and open it, and I never knew. That was weird. Yeah, we got to keep this up. Season 2 of Why Are We Like This?
We started! Hooray!
Yay!
Yeah, I gotta take Frank out and all that jazz, but
yeah,
we didn't do it.
Close. It's Shadow's dinner time.
Aw, I know. Frank's almost out of food.
I know everyone. When I opened up Shadows the other day, I was like, because at nighttime I put like little extra meat topper things on the dog food that she has, so that way it's a little bit different from breakfast to dinner. And I opened up a bag and I was like, oh shit, there's only one bag in here left. And I bought that box before moving. I was like,
oh, dang.
I mean, it's lasted a while, thank God, but the box out here is so much more expensive. I'm like, I don't think she's getting these no more.
No. Mike, I know you. If you're still in here, if you've been wanting to be on the podcast, if you have a laptop, you can join via StreamYard here.
Yeah.
And be on one. I think
Be
the
a
first
guest.
presidential debate is on Tuesday, so
boy.
Are we stoked for that? I know we are.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen the guy on TikTok who I don't know why I love him so much, but like all he does is dance in front of his mom and annoy the shit out of her with Kamala Harris with the remix of "You Think You Just Fell Out of a Coconut Tree." It's a remix that someone made, and he's just like all he does is dance and annoy the shit out of her.
I haven't seen that one. I got a bunch of different people that always post political stuff or whatever, and I giggle at some of it. Other stuff I just kind of like scroll right by or whatever. But I'm sure now it'll pop up.
Yeah, of course they make remixes for everything.
Oh yeah, of course they do. They gotta.
Yeah, maybe you can join us next week. We'll have to pick a topic because I'm gonna at least watch some of the debate, not all of it, but
yeah, I think I was gonna say a part of me like I'll watch it and then I'll be like, this
sucks.
No. I'd rather watch paint dry.
I usually watch the highlights on YouTube or whatever.
Yeah, that's usually what I'll watch. I'll watch the highlights or just little bits and pieces that you see posting, like scrolling through Facebook or whatever that people share. They'll share little videos here and there. There was a couple people that I follow on TikTok that were doing oh my god, what was it? Oh, Chase Bank. They were talking about the Chase Bank money glitch. Did you hear about that?
I heard about that on the Riz show.
Oh my god. They were like, the glitches don't work in real life. This isn't a video game, you idiots.
Some people took out like 30 grand and then like they noticed that there was like 30 grand negative in their account because they fixed it. Oh yeah, man.
There was one guy in particular. He usually posts more political videos. That's why I saw and I guess heard about the Chase Bank stuff. Because he usually does that. But he had the green screen of somebody's video that they recorded because they were one that did the glitch. And they showed their bank account. Don't know if this was exaggerated or not, but they showed their personal stuff. It was 99 million negative.
Dude. Yeah, because some people did it like over and over.
Yeah, they were doing it over and over and over. And then I saw one that it affected a lady because the account, I guess somebody was using a different account, not their own. So they grabbed other account information and was using it. And some other lady that didn't even know about this got affected because her account money was stolen from her bank and then they tried to put it in the other guy's bank or whatever. So now she's involved in this mess. And it's like a little old lady. And she's like, I didn't even know about it until I woke up and saw that it was, check fraud. But,
what's a bank? Yeah.
Oh my God, it was crazy. She was like, I didn't even know about this glitch until I woke up and saw her account was like, I think almost in the billions.
Yeah, it was nuts. I heard about it and people are having to pay it back. And
well, yeah, they are going to have to either pay it back or do jail time. And then they can't, I think people were saying that they can't get a bank account ever again because it's fraud.
Dun, dun, dun.
Damn, idiots.
Well, maybe we'll touch on the debate next week. Mike, if you want to join,
good.
Let us know. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. All of you that were here from the beginning.
Yes, thank you guys. It's been fun chatting with all you guys, Sarah, Mike, and Nick. It's been good. Fudge about it.
But
I would still talk about that shirt, by the way.
I don't know. Who is he? That's a good question.
I don't know. Some guy we used to know.
Yeah, some dude. I don't know. We don't know who he is.
All right. Are we happy?
We'll see
We
you guys
didn't do our intro.
What?
We never did our intro.
I played the song on the.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, we never did the welcome back to Why Are We Like This?
Oh, I know. You're right. Darn.
Well, next week.
We'll do it next week. But I will upload the audio version tomorrow.
Yay.
So we'll have that in case you didn't see our faces. Or you're sick of looking at us.
Yeah.
Whichever.
Don't blame me. I'm sick of looking at me too.
Yeah. I'm sick of looking at myself. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Thank y'all. Bye.
Bye.